thought that noise was over. It's not. But we're going to have to deal with it then. Perfect. We're just going to have to deal with it. I don't know what else. Hopefully it won't last too long. Excuse me. Good morning. It's currently 6:48 here on the East Coast. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you don't know what I do, I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday I come out with a brand new batch of mead that I've never made before. I've never replicated the same recipe twice. And I show you exactly how I do it, including the recipe for free every single Saturday. This coming Saturday is batch 119. So it's been a couple of years I've been doing this straight. Never miss a Saturday. This coming Saturday is inspired by Japan. So I'm going to show you a Japanese inspired mead. It should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to show you. Last week's mead was my dandelion mead. This fell into the color category. I was really trying to hone in and make a perfect yellow, like bright yellow mead. It almost got there. It's a little orangish, but that's okay. That's okay. Some of them are failures. So go back and watch those videos. All of my videos on TikTok are color-coded yellow. If you're on YouTube, they are in just the mead playlist. So it is less than 6 minutes long. You can see how to make mead from the very beginning. I show you everything that goes into my fermenting bucket. I show you sealing it, shaking it, the time lapses. I show racking it all the way to my 1 gallon glass carboy. Time lapses again for a few months. I show bottling it. I show labeling it, corking it, and then opening one up and tasting it all in under 6 minutes. And I do that every Saturday. It's not always under 6 minutes, but this one was. So go back and watch those videos. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Give me a follow. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. Older than beer, older than wine. That's right. Independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence, actually, and this was just released at the beginning of May, is from Africa, from about 20,000 years ago. Before that, there was very solid evidence in ancient China from about 9 to 10,000 years ago. There's also evidence in Central America, of course, Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, and then did it better than everybody else. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead, and I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's pretty awesome. That's something we have in common. Yeah, Mead Talk has been here. Where have you been? We've been waiting for you. It is a fun experience. I don't typically go live Tuesday mornings, but I have some extra spare time. I may go live again this evening. I am live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to show a different step of the mead making process live. And I don't do, those have nothing to do with the Saturday batches. The Wednesday batches are completely segregated, and they are influenced, suggested by somebody in the comments every Wednesday. Tomorrow I will be bottling a strawberry coffee mead. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I will bottle it live tomorrow night and show you what I think it tastes like, because I'm going to taste it as well. Should be a lot of fun. So I'll be here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be a lot of fun. And then I'll be live again Thursday morning and Sunday morning. Those are usually my scheduled lives. So stay tuned. Come back. It's always fun. It's always a lot of fun. All of my mead falls into 1 of 3 categories right now, but all of that is switching. I only have 6 batches left until my schedule completely switches. I will still make a mead every single Saturday. Don't worry. I've never missed one yet, and I don't plan to ever miss one. All of my mead falls into 1 of 3 categories. Last week's was the yellow mead, the color category. Hopefully, it's good enough. There's only 1 of those left in early, I think it's late June actually. And then that's it. I'm wrapping up that category for good. I also, and if you watched any of my previous stuff from 2023 and before, I love and I'm influenced by many different countries and cultures all over the world. I became very obsessed with the history of mead. This coming Saturday falls into that category. It's influenced by Japan. So I can't wait to show you my Japanese mead coming out this Saturday. And then the third category is holidays. I started that with my New Year's batch. I made peach mead and made peach Bellini cocktails for New Year's. It was pretty awesome. Then I did Valentine's Day. I did St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day. Father's Day's right around the corner. And then I'm wrapping that series up with July 4th. Taking August off, and then that category is going to stay and kick back off in September. I have two amazing holidays that I can't wait to show you, so stay tuned. And then the other categories are getting replaced. So I'm going to go to a total of 4 categories and rotate those relatively sequentially. I'm going to start the Norse Gods and Goddesses mead. All the meads you see behind me, that's kind of where I got started, the legacy meads. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to make a mead worthy of the Norse Gods and Goddesses individually. I'm going to start with the goddess Freya, so stay tuned. That's coming early July. I can't wait to show you that one. I'm also going to evolve the countries and cultures category to the 13 colonies. So I am going to make a mead for the first 13 colonies, 1 per state. So if you live on the East Coast anywhere, it's going to be awesome. I'm kicking that one off with Virginia. Some of those flavors are going to be ingredients that were around during the founding time. Some of them are going to be more modern stereotypes of those states. So stay tuned. I'm already having a lot of fun with that one in the background. And then lastly, and this is the one I need your help with, I'm making a pop culture series. Everybody has seen like the Skyrim mead. I made a very simplistic version of it, and I will show you that mid-July. So you can replicate it at home. It's not hard to do. And then I ran out of ideas. So I made a pin post on my TikTok. If you want to go there and suggest something, suggest a mead that you want to see that's inspired by pop culture, whether it's a movie, a TV show, songs, video games, doesn't matter what it is, put a suggestion in there. If I choose your suggestion, I will tag you across the process, give you 100% of the credit for it, and I will ship you a bottle of it when it's all complete on me. So make sure and put some really awesome suggestions in there. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. It is almost 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. Good morning. Beetlejuice, that's a good one. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments and the pin posts, because I'll never remember. That is a good one, though. And I don't think that one's there yet. I have a couple replicated comments there, so I'm just going to give credit to the first person that suggested it, obviously. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. If you're just jumping in, I make mead every single Saturday. Every single Saturday, I show you how to make a brand new batch for free. I have never missed a Saturday, and I've never replicated the same recipe twice. Batch 119 comes out this Saturday. I can't wait. Should be a lot of fun. I will be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to show you step of the mead making process. I'm going to be bottling strawberry coffee mead. It should be a lot of fun. Those Wednesday batches are exclusive to Wednesday, so I start them on Wednesdays live. I rack them Wednesdays live, and I bottle them and taste them on Wednesday lives. You never see videos of them. You have to be here live to see that stuff. Sometimes I try to repost like that chunk of the video. Vast majority of the time, though, TikTok doesn't allow me to do that. It gets stuck in the processing phase, and then there's nothing I can do. It just stays there. I have put a couple troubleshooting tickets in, and I've got no results. So you just have to come Wednesday live. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I would love to see you Wednesday. So come back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It is a Tuesday morning, bright and early. Hello, if you're just jumping in, let me know where you're from. I am currently in Maryland. It is going to be a beautiful sunny day, nice and warm finally. Which means hopefully shortly we can start doing some lives outside. Won't that be fun? I am working on another background. Hopefully I'll have that up and running by this weekend. So I'm really excited about it. Pennsylvania, I knew that one already. It should be pretty cool though. I've worked real hard on it, and I can't wait to show it off this weekend. We always get lost there. Mead is for meat. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I'm actually pretty tired this morning. Usually I'm wide awake. I'm a morning person. I don't think I slept enough. But that's okay. Nobody ever has been laying on their deathbed and wish they would have gotten more sleep in their life. I'm not going to be an exception to that. I would rather be here with you this morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I managed to go live last night for a little while too. Had a little bit of a cocktail and a little bit of fun. It was good. Put it in the pin post. That's another good one though. That is another good one. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday I come out with a brand new batch of mead that I've never made before. I've never, ever replicated the same recipe twice, and I've never missed a Saturday. Batch 119 comes out this Saturday. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence is from Africa, about 20,000 years ago. Also ancient China, about 9,000 years ago. Ancient Central America, and of course Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, and then did it better than everybody else. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And that's awesome. And that's something we have in common. And the world needs more things in common. It is by far older than beer and wine, the oldest in the world. If you don't know what it is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits. There are lots of combinations of everything, though. Obviously, batch 119 comes out this Saturday. My very base recipe is right here. All of my recipes are free. This one, if you're writing things down, 1 gallon of water, 3 pounds of honey, 2.5 grams of yeast, and 2 grams of yeast nutrient. That's it. That is it. And then a vast majority of the mead you see on my channel after that, or that exact recipe with something else added in addition to it. Either some fruits or spices. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do? Last week was dandelion tea. This coming week is inspired by Japan, so I'll let you guess what that is until we get to Saturday. Last week's before the dandelion was inspired by Poland, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'll slaughter it, but it's a very famous Polish dessert. I made it with jams. I used a strawberry jam, a raspberry jam, and a cherry jam, and added in some almond extract to the bottling process, and it came out fantastic. A couple weeks ago, honey doesn't spoil. A couple weeks ago, I was lucky enough to make some ancient mead. I was gifted some 30-year-old mead from 1994. 30-year-old mead, so or honey. So I made some mead out of it. Hold on, I still have a jar of it. I called it the Ancient Mead. It was donated by my good buddy Pinker that I met on TikTok. Go watch this video. It's really cool. It is really cool. If you go to just my profile, I have 3 pen posts up there. One of them is called Pop Culture. It's there. Pop culture mead question mark. I just double checked to make sure that nothing's going funky today, but it's there. Welcome to the old God's Meadery. Mm-hmm. Good morning, if you're just jumping in. You can also subscribe if you really want to join the lives and contribute. You get a really cool little name tag. I am going to do something more with that in the future. It's only $3 a month, though. We're going to do some subscriber-only meads in the very near future. That'll be a lot of fun. Come back tomorrow night, though, and you'll see a good glimpse of how that works. Tomorrow I'll be live here on TikTok and YouTube, probably, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be bottling strawberry coffee mead. I don't know what it's going to taste like. It was made with frozen strawberries and coffee beans. So we'll see. I'm very nervous about it. Good morning. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the old God's Meadery. The dandelion mead, I'm pretty proud of it. It was a little strong. If you watch the videos, it's a little strong. Maybe a little bit less dandelion next time. I think it would be great. It's still a good mead. This will still end up getting drank. It is a good, refreshing one. This is one you want to, like, you know, sit out on the porch with, maybe. Have a glass of. It's tea-ish. It's kind of tea-flavored. A little strong, though. Floral, a little strong. Smells great, too, though. Good morning. Good to see you. But yeah, I was pretty happy with it. It came out okay. I've had some that come out really, really terrible, so. So, obviously, there's a few different varieties of mead. They come in three major categories, just like wine does. It's dry, semi-sweet, or sweet. It sounds like you had one that was super sweet. I like dry mead, so the vast majority of what I make is dry. But if you had something like the Viking Blood, which is probably the most famous commercial mead out there, looks just like this. It's a sweet mead. But there are dry ones out there. That has a lot to do with a couple different factors. How much honey you use, and even more importantly, what yeast you use. Yeasts, there's many different strains of yeast, dozens and dozens and dozens. There's probably half a dozen really common ones that mead makers make when you're home brewing. And they're all over that spectrum as well. Good morning, Dennis. Good to see you. But if you want semi-sweet or dry, you have to find a yeast with a really high alcohol tolerance, and that'll get you there. It is. It's made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey instead of grapes for the fermentation process. Thank you, Dennis. I don't even know what a finger heart is, but it's hysterical. Alright. We're doing alright. Skull, good morning. All I have is a little bit of water left. That's just my morning glass that I usually chug of water. Aw. Obviously. Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining me. It is 7:07 on a Tuesday morning, and we're just chit-chatting about mead for a few more minutes. Welcome to the old God's Meadery. If you've just jumped in, I make mead every single week, every single Saturday, brand new batch of mead. I've never missed a Saturday, and I've never replicated the same recipe twice. I show you exactly how to do it from beginning to end, including the recipe for free. You don't owe me anything except for a bunch of likes and comments, and those are free for you. Batch 119 comes out this Saturday. Yeah, I'm still kind of testing it out. Still not sold on it. Still not sold on it. But it doesn't hurt anything. It's a couple extra seconds to start while I simulcast. So, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody come back tomorrow night. I'll be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be bottling strawberry coffee mead live. It should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm actually incredibly nervous about it. Not gonna lie. I don't know. We'll find out. Excuse me. I really really tired this morning. The big show. But anyway, I am going to start wrapping stuff up. I'm going to get ready for work today. I don't know who wants to do that, but should be a good day. So I'm not bummed about it. Come back tomorrow night. About to bottle. Ooh, spearmint, blackberry, lime. Oh, that's a lot of flavors in one thing. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be super awesome. But yeah, come back tomorrow night, everybody. I'll be here. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bottling mead. I'll be on a few minutes before. Chit-chatting just like this, and I'll stick around after the bottling process to chit-chat like this some more. So it's always a fun time. Please come back and jump in. And shoot me a message if you have anything at all. I answer all of them. I would love to hear from you. And come back this Saturday. Like that video. It's going to be a Japanese-inspired mead. It should be super fun. So, I will see you guys all real soon. Thank you so much for letting me be here. I will be live as much as I can this week. So, have fun. Make somebody smile today. Go out of your way. Have an amazing day. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Scott, I see you. But I'm leaving. So, I got to go. I got to get ready for work. Come back tomorrow, though. Well, you'll definitely be here. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see y'all then. Have a great day, everybody.